Well, hey, fabulous book lovers. I am so excited because today I got a brand new box of books. We did a live book unboxing for Beyond the Shores, the third and final book in Selena's trilogy inside of the Siren Wars saga. And if you want to see it, you can go over to facebook.com/k.m.robinson books. Today, I'm going to hang out with you for a few minutes. I'm going to show off the cover, the interior, the whole series together. And if you happen to be joining me live, I will happily answer your questions as well. If you are on the rebroadcast, go ahead and leave me some DM love as I show this off to you because I love hearing from you and interacting with you, so feel free to reach out. So here we go. Are you guys ready? We are going to take a look for the very first time on Instagram Live at the cover of Beyond the Shores, the third book in the Siren Wars saga and the last book in Selena's trilogy inside of the saga. Here we go. So we've got this glorious cover. I absolutely love this. So we've got Selena. She's wearing her armor. She's holding the fishnet. We've got the little fish in the cover, which I'm really excited about. We've got the glowing cave, and we've got the rocks in the background, which are really important inside of the story. And then we've got the spine, which has her crown on it. Each and every one of the Siren Wars books has a unique crown on it. This is a real, legitimate, tangible crown that I have made to use inside of the photo shoots for this series, and each one is represented on the cover in a different way. And then we've got, of course, the fog, we've got the rocks, we've got the cave, we've got all sorts of fun and fabulous things back here, which I'm really excited about. So let's take a look at the entire trilogy together, one at a time first, and then we'll see what we can do about holding them all up. So here we go. The first book in the Siren Wars saga. This next book, well, okay, hold on, let me backtrack here. So this is the first book in Siren Wars saga. I was going to do it really fast, but we're not. This is the first book in the Siren Wars saga, and it is about this mermaid named Selena and her partner Merrick. She's got a twin brother Caspian and a younger sister Coralie, and she is cousins to the reigning queen and the reigning princess. And hey there, boo! We are going through the Siren Wars saga because the last book came today. So I just held that up. I'm going to hold it up again in a minute. So Selena is a spy for the royal Mer family. And for the last century, the Sirens and the Mer have been split because the Sirens started a war with the humans. And the Mer are not happy with this. So for a century, they have been separated. The Sirens have not been able to get through their barriers. Unfortunately, after a century, they have. They have entered Mer territory and they're dragging them into a war with the humans. So this is about the initial war between the Sirens and the Mer. Then we move on to the second book, Darker Depths. Inside of Darker Depths, we actually get to see what happens after the initial war is kind of quelled, but really is it? You know me, it never is. And so she is unfortunately dragged out into open waters for a reason I will not tell you because of spoilers, and we get to see more of the war between the Sirens and the Mer, but also the beginnings of the war with the humans. And then in book 3, we finish the war. So we actually see what happens when the humans are fully involved in this, and we get to see everyone's fates, which I'm really very excited about. And you know, this is an ongoing saga. So just because Selena's story ends within this trilogy in Beyond the Shores, that does not mean the book is over, the series is over, because we go on with book 4, 5, and 6, focusing on another mermaid who we meet inside of this series. You will know who this person is, and we get to see her story in a little bit of a different setting. We do see some of the old settings, but we also get some new settings and some new characters, many of whom we actually meet inside of the trilogy here. Now that is coming out in 2019, I'm really excited about it, but all of Selena's trilogy comes out now. The final book will be out in July, so the first book was May, then the second was in June, now this is in July, and we're good to go with this. We also have, for those of you keeping track, we have a prequel novella out inside of the Deep Mermaid anthology. It is the origin of the Siren Wars. So a century before this war happened inside of this series, we see what happened to start the initial war between the humans and the Mer and the Sirens. It is her great-great-grandmother Isla, and we actually get to see what we later find out will be her great-great-grandfather Troy, and we get to see the human prince Jarek, and what happens when Isla's cousin Persephone falls in love with the human prince and tries to drown him accidentally because she thinks he can breathe underwater because of her love, and he can't. And then her mother starts a war. It's a disaster. But you can check it out inside of the Deep Mermaid anthology, which is free right now in ebook. You can go check it out anywhere on all of those platforms, so go check that out. So I'm really excited because the final book came for the first time. So let's take a look on the inside of Beyond the Shores. So inside we've got the same cave that is on the cover of the book. Those are always my chapter headers inside of the Siren Wars Saga. We also have this glorious map, which I won't tell you what it is, and I won't show you too long because spoilers. But you do see kind of the part of the world that we're in for this particular story, which is really rather entertaining. So we've got the first chapter, and you know, with all my chapters, they all have different bubbles. So chapter 1's bubbles are different than chapter 2 bubbles. And then the crown from the cover is the scene dividers there. So that is on the inside, which I'm really excited about. All 3 covers are gorgeous. Thank you, dear. I love these covers. I think they're super pretty. And I love the backs to these. I'm trying to see, is there anything else I need to show you on the inside? But let's see if I can. I'm probably going to have to back up a little bit. Let me see if I can do this. I did it over on Facebook. So if you want to see me do this and do this well, facebook.com/k.m.robinsonbooks. But we are on a tiny screen because we're vertical right now for Instagram Live. Let me see if I can hold them up. Boom. There you go, guys. All 3 covers of the Siren Wars Saga. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm super excited because my trilogy is now complete. You can get your hands on a copy of this right now. Pre-order Beyond the Shores by going to beyondtheshoresinfo.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. And you can get that pre-order. The rest of them are available, so you can look them up. It's the title info.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. So Siren Wars info.k.m.robinsonbooks.com and Darker Depths info.k.m.robinsonbooks.com if you want to get your hands on copies of these. I'm super excited. I've been getting such good feedback from people, both on the Siren Wars Saga and on the origin story inside of the Deep Mermaid anthology. And I hope you guys will check them out. I love Selena. I love Merrick. I love who they are together. So we've got Selena, who is a spy for her royal cousin, the queen, and her royal cousin, the princess. And she is keeping this big secret from her family. So only her mother knows, because this is something that has been passed down through the generations of the Mer collection, mother to daughter, working for the royal queen and princess and whoever is reigning at that particular time. And so her dad doesn't know. Her little sister doesn't know. Her twin brother doesn't know. But there are some outsiders brought into this as well who are working as spies for the queen, like her partner Merrick, who happens to be this gorgeous blue-haired, kind of brooding merman. And they've been working together for a while. They've got some other friends working together too. And, you know, amazing stuff happens, which I'm really excited about. So we do have all 3 books out. This is on pre-order right now. It comes out in just a few days, end of July, and you can get the rest of the series right now. Is available for you to read if you are a mermaid fan in any way, shape, or form. This is for you. And this is mermaids like you don't normally see them. So they're spies. They are royals. They are in a war with the sirens and with the humans, and not everybody's going to survive. Now, I will say, over on Facebook, when I did the unboxing for Beyond the Shores just a few minutes ago, I did tell people the ending to this has less main character deaths than some of my other books. That doesn't mean that everyone's alive at the end. It just means I'm a little bit nicer to some of them. But that's all I'm going to give you. I'm really excited for this, and we are wrapping up Selena's story inside of Beyond the Shores. So this is not the end of the Siren Wars Saga, it's just the end of Selena's story. So she got 3 stories, 3 books inside of the series. Then we're going to meet our new mermaid in book 4, 5, and 6, which again, we do meet inside of the series. I will not tell you where, but we do meet her and some of the other characters we're going to see. So you will see these characters again. They are not going too far. They will be here. They're just not necessarily the main focus of this. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining. We just did a live book unboxing of Beyond the Shores, the 3rd book in the Siren Wars Saga, and we are hanging out talking all about this mermaid series. So if you have questions, if you've got comments, if you want to talk about mermaids, if you want to talk about books, if you have author questions, feel free to hit me up. We are hanging out, and we are showing off the entire, if I can hold it up, the entire Siren Wars Saga with the really cool, and I did not do this over on Facebook. Let me do this now because this is kind of fun. For the first time ever, all 3 of the spines together on live broadcasting. Check that out. So we've got all 3 crowns, which you know, I keep telling you guys I'm really excited about this. These are real crowns. These exist. I have worn these. I made these for the photo shoot for the covers of these books. So they each have a unique crown on there. You're going to see it's the same crown that the mermaid is wearing inside of and on the cover. And these are the seam dividers inside of the books as well, which I'm really excited about. And then we've got the back covers. So all of these have caves on them, and they're a wraparound. It goes all the way from the front to the back. So let me just show you one more time. We got the front all the way. It continues on. This is one full image. There's no break in this, which I specifically designed this when I do this because, yeah, I get to do my own covers because I'm a professional photographer and designer. But check that out. So we've got the cave. It goes all the way around. The clouds go all the way around. The water goes all the way around to the back. So as we're doing this, we actually have, in Darker Depths, we've got those skulls that the sirens used from their victims to build their kingdom. They go all the way around, and you can kind of see a little bit of that on the backside. And we've got the ship in the background here, and the jellyfish. And it goes all the way around to the back, which is pretty dang awesome. And then we've got the cave and the rocks going all the way around to the back. So if you opened it up without breaking the spine, you can see that it is one full image for all of these different covers, which I'm so excited about. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining. We just did a live book unboxing of the 3rd book inside the Siren Wars saga. Now, it is not the last book in the Siren Wars saga, but it is the last book in Selena's trilogy within the Siren Wars saga. So we are wrapping up her story, and we're moving on to another mermaid. We will see more of these characters, but we are going to focus on somebody new, and we get some new locations. So we're not necessarily leaving Scylla and Meten, but also we are. So we're going to see some interesting things. I'm really excited about it. The war with the humans and the sirens is kind of over, and we do a little bit of a time jump. So if you get to the epilogue, you're going to see a little bit of a time jump. We're picking up right as that epilogue happens in book number 4, which will come out next year in 2019, because you know I still have to finish the Legends Chronicles this year, plus I might have some other books out, because you know I'm a crazy person and I write a lot of books very quickly. And so I do have quite a few books coming out this year, still 2019. This is book number 16. Number 16 that I have put out at this point, and I definitely have at least one per month or more for the rest of the year, which I'm really very excited about. We got some cool stuff coming out. We do have the omnibus for this coming out at some point. Right now, it's currently only available in the Mermaid book box, which is pretty dang cool. It's going to be as cool as the Golden book box, which I'm really excited about, which is currently available. If you guys are interested, it's the entire 5-book series of the Golden Trilogy. I know, trilogy means 3. There's novellas, 2 novellas in there. So 5 books that tells Goldilocks' story. She was never naive. She was sent on a mission, and Bear is her new target. And we have the book boxes, which have the entire omnibus. It's gigantic and really, really cool. We've got a candle scented after the main guy, which is dang awesome. We've got chapstick, which is apple flavored after the 2 main characters. We have a flower crown, which I don't have next to me. That's okay. We've got a flower crown, we've got a necklace, we've got bookmarks and magnetic bookmarks and artwork and just so much crammed into this. And it is the same cost as what everyone else is charging for a book box with 1 book in it. You get 5 books and a ton of swag for the same cost. If you want to check it out, it's goldenbookbox.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, and it's a fundraiser because both of my parents were recently diagnosed with cancer, and the insurance isn't paying for everything, so it's a fundraiser to make sure that they get their surgeries and their treatments. Win-win, right? I'm super excited about it. People have already been buying them. I know one wonderful person actually did a giveaway with one of the boxes. They bought the box and used it as a giveaway. It's going to Pakistan, guys. This box is traveling. It's going to be an interesting ride with this box. If you want to check it out, goldenbookbox.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. And I do have them planned for the Siren Wars omnibus as well. You should see the cover. Actually, if you had looked it up, I had it available for a little while, just kind of as a bonus to the Golden book box. It is down now. You missed that. You missed out on that one. Sorry. But it is coming again soon. We're going to be releasing that soon. It includes a seashell crown There's a candle in a seashell. There's chapstick. There's this necklace, actually. It's this necklace. There is artwork and maps and stuff that I can't remember, but it's so dang good. And that seashell crown, which I'm really excited about. Handmade. I'm making each and every one of you a seashell crown if you order this box. It's going to be really cool. So, we've got lots and lots of stuff going on. Will there be any future giveaways? Giveaways of what, boo? We do giveaways all the time. If you want a giveaway, actually, I'm doing a live broadcast interview right here on Instagram Live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got a great blogger who is going to be interviewing me. If you come to my page here, it's actually going to tell you where that is because it goes live for me too. So you can just click on it and you can watch it. I'm really excited. Jessica's going to be interviewing me. We're going to have some great questions. I'm really excited for it. Whew, sorry, I've been talking a lot today. I have been teaching and I have been educating some of my social media strategy authors on some really cool things and then doing unboxings. So I'm losing my voice just a little bit. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you want to talk about mermaids, because who doesn't, go ahead and hit me up in those comments below. I will be answering questions. We can talk about author stuff, we can talk about book stuff, we can talk about mermaid stuff, we can talk about life in general. If you've got questions, let me know. One of the book boxes maybe. Not me. I'm not doing any giveaways because I have 50 of the boxes and it's a fundraiser and I need to sell all 50 of them. So I am not. I may have other people buy them and do giveaways, but I am not doing book box giveaways because they're really expensive for me to make. It's really expensive. I don't make that much off of them, but it is a fundraiser. So, not off the book boxes, but I do giveaways all the time. And like I said, I have the interview tomorrow. We're giving away 4 different ebooks. Two copies of Siren Wars and 2 copies of Jaded. 1 set on live and 1 set on a Rafflecopter giveaway for people who did not catch the live. So you can come hang out there. Today is the wrap-up day for the fairy tale. It's not a fairy tale. Sorry, take that back. Take that back. Wrong one. There's a giveaway. It's a book bug giveaway. And you can go to blog.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. It's the last day to enter it. All you have to do is follow 14 of us on BookBub. It's literally click a button and follow us on BookBub, and you are entered to win 14 different ebooks, one from each of the authors participating, all young adult authors. Really, really great, and it definitely ends today. Yes, it does, because today's Friday. So make sure you check that out, because that's the last chance you get to get 14 different ebooks simply by clicking a button and following us over on BookBub, which really helps us out. Super excited for it. All right, good point. Yeah, I did think about that in terms of the book box, but it's dang expensive for me to make that, and I do need to sell them all because I only have 50. And if I can sell them all, I can pay for one of the surgeries for one of my parents, which is what I'm aiming for. So help a girl out and help me promote those books, even if you aren't buying them yourself, because that'd be awesome. We'll go do that now. Awesome. Yeah, go join. Go hang out with the giveaway. It's really pretty dang awesome. So if you have questions, if you have comments, let me know. Now's a great time. I'm really excited about this because this is my final book in the Siren Wars saga, Selena's trilogy. And like I said, we do have an omnibus coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. I'm going to guess it's going to be like fall, maybe, just because I want to give book box people the opportunity to get it first. But it's so, so pretty. It's actually a little bit different than these covers. So if you look at all of these covers, we've got Selena, who is half in, half out of the water. And there's a cave around her in each and every one of these books. And then we've got the different scenes. So we've got the boat here, and we've got the skulls down here, and we've got jellyfish, and we've got all of this fun, fabulous stuff. The boat in the background, which is not a boat. Sorry, guys, that's the castle. I'm like, that's not right. This is the castle. This is the human world over there. But if you pay attention, we've got these mermaids who are half in, half out of the water. This is a continuing thing throughout the Siren Wars saga. Yes, I do know what book 4 looks like. I cannot tell you yet. That is one of the perks of getting the mermaid book box. Wow, that was weird. That is one of the perks of getting the mermaid book box, because you actually get first access to the cover of book number 4 and information about the brand new mermaid. So, if you are a big fan, you definitely want to get this box because you get first access to all of this stuff. It's really good. But the omnibus is a little bit different, and the omnibus is for the continuation of this series. So I'm doing it in sets of 3. There's trilogy for each of the mermaids that we're focusing on here, and the different kingdoms under the sea. And it's so gorgeous. It's completely underwater. She's surrounded by coral and fish, and just, oh, it's so pretty. And if you happen to have the chance to see it earlier, you're gonna love it. There may or may not be a hidden picture on my Instagram somewhere, but I'm not going to tell you where it is. But yeah. Would I be a bit weird if I see? Did that send before you finished typing that? I'm not sure. Would it be a bit weird if I was counting down days till your birthday? No. Because everybody loves their birthday. Everybody's super excited about their birthday. And you are actually hanging out with me on a live broadcast for your birthday. So that's extra special and extra fun. So no, definitely not a bad thing for countdowns. I did hear the other day, I think it was, well, I guess it must have been June 25th, 6 months until Christmas. So for those of you counting down there, 6 months until Christmas. We are under 6 months until Christmas. 85 days until your birthday. Very nice. Happy early birthday 85 days in advance. I bet I'm the first one to wish you happy birthday, right? I bet that I am. Anyway, we've got some really cool things coming. I'm very excited about it. For those of you who are part of our anthology submission for our Villains Anthology, is it today? What day? No, it can't be right. Is it? We do have the submission coming up. I could have sworn it was today because it's Friday, but it might be next week. Very, very soon we've got the cut-off for the anthology, whatever day that might be. Was not prepared for this conversation. But we do have the anthology coming out soon. Submission deadline is very, very soon. Whether it's today or a couple of days, I'm not sure. My bad. But it's a villain retelling anthology, so you guys know that we already put on our Of the Deep Mermaid Anthology. It was a huge, smashing success. 6 stories, 4 authors, raving reviews. We hope you guys have checked it out. It's free right now on all platforms in ebook format, so you can check that out and see the origin of the Siren Wars and my Little Mermaid retelling, The Sinking, which is a dark, twisted version of The Little Mermaid, which I love. And we are doing a villain retelling. It's gonna be so dang good. We're already getting all these submissions in. They are so good. We've got a lot of people coming out to hang out with us for this villain retelling, so I'm very excited about it. We are already in discussions for our 2019 anthologies. We do have some of the topics picked out, but we have not announced them yet, but it is coming soon. So if you are someone, this is pointless to tell you this at this point, but you can go to anthologies.k.m.robinsonbooks.com and you can just watch for the 2019 announcements, which have not been announced yet. But if you were like insanely fast, can write 20,000 words in a day, maybe you could get your submission in too, because we would love to have you guys join us. We're super excited for it. You just got scared because your home phone rang. That happens sometimes. I remembered to unplug mine this time, which is better than I usually do. Sometimes I forget to unplug it and it's like, oh, telephone's ringing on my live broadcast. Awesome. Alright guys, I am going to wrap this up, so if you have any last minute questions, now is the time. I do have some things I need to get done, and like I said, I was teaching authors all day long on how to do some social media stuff, because I'm a social media strategist, and I gotta go check on them, because I know some of them are working on the things that I just taught them earlier this afternoon, and I need to make sure that they're okay with what they're doing, because we're trying a brand new thing. We've got some stuff going on, and it's actually connected to that giveaway over on my blog. So, blog.k.m.robinsonbooks.com if you have not entered that giveaway. 14 different ebooks. We do have some major things coming up soon, and we hope that you guys will check that out. It's going to be fun. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate you being here as I unveiled the final book in Selena's trilogy inside of the Siren War saga, Beyond the Shores. I love this cover. I love these colors. I matched my outfit to it today. We've got Selena's scales and a little Selena charm, plus my dress that matches my cover today. I'm super excited for that. Thank you guys so much for celebrating this unboxing with me, even though you didn't see the actual unboxing because that was over on facebook.com/k.m.robinson books. I would love for you guys to go check that out. You can hit me up on social media at k.m.robinson books on all the platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Go check out my YouTube channel as well, where we have these behind the scenes, these live broadcasts. I've got fan questions. So if you have a question for me, let me know. I'll record a video for you. We've got trailers. We've got all sorts of amazing things over on my YouTube channel. I would love for you guys to come hang out with me. And I have my brand new IGTV channel where we have more fabulous content that I do not put on YouTube. So there's unique content on both and some shared, but there's definitely unique content on both as well. So if you guys will check it out and get your hands on a copy of Beyond the Shores today. Beyond the Shores, info.k.m.robinsonbooks.com to pre-order the ebook of this, and the printed versions, both paperback and hardcover, will be available. Paperback on the day, hardcover, we have a couple of things to deal with the printer, and so that'll be up soon. Alright, thanks guys for joining me. Hit me up at k.m. Robinson Books on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, all of those fabulous social media platforms, and come join me at k.m.robinsonbooks.com, where I have world portals for all of my different series, including the Siren War Saga, the Golden Trilogy, the Jada Duology, the Legends Chronicles, Virtually Sleeping Beauty, the Sinking, the Goose Girl and the Artificial, the Revolution of Jack Frost, and more. Like I said, I do have some surprises coming out in the rest of 2018, so you guys know I'm working on Legends for the fall of 2018, but I also have some extras that I'm bringing to you. They're going to be good, and they are retellings, and I'm so excited for them, but I won't tell you which ones. But let's just say I have a massive twist on it. You're going to love it. Plus, this villain anthology. Gonna be so dang good. Yes, so excited. Leave me a little bit of love. Let me know if you're on the rebroadcast. Send me a DM and tell me what you're most excited for, and I will see you guys again next time. And one more time, come hang out. Siren Wars info.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, Darker Depths info.k.m.robinsonbooks.com, and Beyond the Shores info.k.m.robinsonbooks.com to learn more about the Siren Wars saga. I hope you guys will check it out. You have a fantastic day. Stay inspired, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.